When we think of US presidents, we often envision leaders who dedicated their lives to public service. However, beyond their political legacies, some presidents have left an indelible mark on history for another reason: their wealth. In this video, we'll take a stroll down the corridors of power to explore the lives and fortunes of the richest US presidents of all time. Andrew Jackson. Andrew Jackson, the 7th President of the United States, was not only a well-liked and divisive figure in American history, but he was also one of the wealthiest presidents to have ever held office. Born on March 15, 1767, Jackson's estimated net worth is $134 million. His wealth was amassed through various means, including land acquisitions, investments, and the production of cotton at his lavish estate, the Hermitage. Before ascending to the presidency in 1829, Jackson and his wife made a significant purchase, a 425-acre property and farm in Tennessee. What started as a financial strain quickly transformed into one of the most opulent homes in the state. The Hermitage had an elaborate grand staircase, 2 parlors, a stunning library, and a dining room with unique interior aspects. With a total of 15 rooms, the Hermitage was a symbol of Jackson's growing prosperity. As the estate flourished, so did Jackson's wealth. He continued to expand his land holdings and acquire more slaves. At the time of his death, Jackson owned approximately 150 people. The majority of his wealth came from the cotton produced at the Hermitage, which was cultivated by a growing number of slaves that eventually totaled several hundred. Despite being born into poverty, Jackson's marriage to Rachel brought him considerable wealth. Upon her death shortly before he became president, he inherited a substantial fortune. This combination of inherited wealth and his own financial success as a lawyer solidified Jackson's status as one of the richest presidents in US history. Theodore Roosevelt. Theodore Roosevelt, the 26th President of the United States, was born into a distinguished and wealthy family. Inheriting a substantial amount of money from his father, Roosevelt's financial standing was secured early in life. A Harvard student at the time, he inherited $60,000 when his father passed away, a sum equivalent to over $1.3 million in today's currency. Despite his financial inheritance, Roosevelt's interests lay elsewhere. A passionate politician and public servant, he was elected to the New York State Assembly at the young age of 23. Following his father's death, Roosevelt lived off his inheritances until he made significant investments in Dakota Territory ranches. Although his ranching venture led to financial losses, Roosevelt rebounded by becoming an author and leveraging his public service to recoup some of his wealth. His 235-acre estate, Sagamore Hill, stands as a testament to his financial acumen and is now among the most valuable properties on Long Island. Roosevelt's exact fortune is difficult to determine, but he is consistently listed among the 5 wealthiest US presidents, with an estimated net worth of approximately $140 million. His ability to learn from past financial setbacks and turn them into successful ventures further solidifies his status as one of the richest presidents in American history. Thomas Jefferson. Thomas Jefferson, America's 3rd president, was not only a political figure but also an immensely wealthy landowner. Inheriting a fortune of $212 million, Jefferson's wealth was established at a young age when he acquired 3,000 acres of land near present-day Charlottesville, Virginia. Over time, this property expanded to 5,000 acres, and Jefferson built his famous Monticello home, a marvel of architecture in its time. Jefferson's vast holdings included several plantations, hundreds of slaves, and the iconic Monticello estate. Even before becoming president, Jefferson amassed a substantial fortune as a politician. Some estimate that he made over $241 million. However, his extravagant lifestyle and extensive land acquisitions led to significant debt. After his death, his family was forced to sell off their home, land, slaves, and possessions to settle their financial obligations. Despite his immense wealth during his lifetime, Jefferson's complicated financial legacy serves as a reminder of the complexities of wealth accumulation and management. His story raises questions about the importance of financial planning and protection for future generations. George Washington. George Washington, the founding father of the United States, is not only known for his leadership and honesty, but also for being one of the richest presidents in US history. With a net worth estimated at $587 million when adjusted for inflation, Washington's wealth surpasses that of any other president to have served the nation. Washington's income sources were diverse and substantial. He earned significant income from survey fees, officer salaries, and astute investments. Furthermore, during his presidency from 1789 to 1797, his annual salary alone accounted for 2% of the federal budget, equivalent to $60 billion in today's terms. However, the bulk of Washington's wealth came from his inheritance. His vast estate included 8,000 acres of prime Virginia farmland at Mount Vernon, which was worked by 300 enslaved individuals. Also, his wife Martha inherited substantial property from her father, further bolstering their wealth. Not confined to Virginia, Washington also owned extensive land in the Ohio Valley, New York, and the District of Columbia. Upon his passing, Washington's estate was valued at $525,000, equivalent to an impressive $525 million in today's valuation. However, some estimates suggest that his true net worth could have been as high as $587 million, solidifying his status as one of the wealthiest presidents in US history. Donald Trump. When it comes to wealth, Donald Trump stands out as the wealthiest individual to have ever held the office of the President of the United States. With a net worth of $2.6 billion, Trump's financial prowess surpasses that of any other president, even when adjusted for inflation. Trump's wealth stems primarily from his prominent real estate career in New York City prior to entering politics. In line with many of the richest presidents in US history, Trump inherited a significant portion of this fortune from his father, Fred Trump, a successful real estate developer who bequeathed approximately $40 million to his son. Building upon this inheritance, Trump established a business empire that includes the Trump Organization, a prominent real estate and hospitality firm. His global holdings encompass a vast portfolio of assets, including a dozen golf courses, numerous hotels, skyscrapers, and wineries. While determining his precise net worth remains a topic of debate, Trump himself has claimed a net worth of $10 billion, a figure that has been widely contested by financial experts. Let's know what you think about these presidents in the comments section.